Hello there, and as usual, I'm Aaron from Last Stand Gamers, and welcome. So today I'm playing a game called Mars Colony Challenger. Now this popped up on the workshop some time ago, and it's supposed to be a simulation of setting up and trying to live on a station on Mars. And I thought it'd be an interesting game to actually share with you and show you. I've only played 20 minutes, so I don't know really what I'm doing, but I've got a few tips and tricks, and I'll just talk around the hood first. So obviously we've got a map in the top right hand corner. Bottom right hand corner we have oxygen, power, temperature, and we have external radiation and temperature just to the left of that. The bottom left we have the food and water meter, as well as health and suit energy. So we've got a number of modules here that we're going to have to actually install into the base to get it operational, get an artificial atmosphere. So let's actually start collecting some up and put them in position. So it's as simple as grabbing them and moving into the base, and it's quite a time consuming process. Obviously it's a simulator, so we're going to be expecting that sort of thing. So open up this airlock, balancing the pressure in airlock, please wait, and there we go, door is open. We'll head on inside and we'll close that up behind us. Now what I've heard about this is if you press this, since there's no pressure actually in the base at the moment, and we just need to get modules in here really fast. Turn the lights on in here as well, just to make sure I'm at home. And we'll start piling up these little modules in the corner, and then we'll fit them to the machine. So I had a quick look around these rooms, and we've got a few different features I'll show you. Here we have a water pump that needs some valves and some filters fitting. We've got here some sort of fuel generator by the look of it. Not too sure. We've got batteries definitely in this compartment, battery pack. Oxygen and an air scrubber. So this is what's going to create as our internal sort of atmosphere in here, so we can breathe and take off our suit. There you go, we can see ourselves here. I'm going to dump that, set that down in this corner. We've got a place to store the suit. What's in this room over here? This is one of the few rooms I've actually not looked in. So this looks like maybe just a medical station, a fridge possibly, a freezer, and we have here a warm water tank. So this looks like the area that we're going to have to eat and so on in. What's this here? Oh, that's a toilet. How very nice. I don't think we can take a suit off though at the moment, or we'll die because of the temperature in the atmosphere in here. So what's in here? Turn the light on in here. Lights on. Emergency life support module and an air balance. So this could possibly somewhere to come, maybe to take off the helmet. I'm not too sure. We might have to read up a little bit in a bit. Anyway, I'm going to start bringing the modules in, and when I start to fit them, I'll bring you back in and talk you through it. So I'm still fitting modules in, bringing them into the actual base one by one. The sun's starting to come up over the terrain, and I'm starting to actually see the environment around me. So it looks like we're actually in some sort of valley, possibly a crater. There's some sort of antenna over there, and we'll have to explore that later once I've added some more of the features. But now we can actually see around, see that we've built ourselves a nice little structure in the middle. Now I believe there's something or some ability to actually fit food in. I found some food modules here, so I either have to put them in the freezer, or I have to build some sort of hydroponics or something just to build my own food. But anyway, I'm going to continue bringing things in, and I'll get back to you shortly. Right, I've just received something that says storm warning, seek shelter, and I'm not too sure what exactly is going to happen, but I am going to seek shelter and head in. Okay, that's what it is. Right, so it looks like we've got some sort of maybe sandstorm. The sky's gone very grey. I guess we'll have to fit some of these components. Why I'm doing this. The airlock's not even needing to be pressurized. Right, I guess that gives us a bit of inside time to sort some of these things out. We'll set that down. We've got 2 units here. We've got 1 unit for I'm not really sure what. And we've got another unit for something I'm not really sure what. So we're going to have to work out. So we've got a catalyst, a compressor, a sab unit, and a valve. So I think we'll just check what actually needs that. So let's have a look at that. Okay, that's probably what that's for. Saboteur, compressor, okay. So we've worked out what that's for. God, that storm sounds horrible. It sounds like it's going to come in here any minute. If this base can blow away, or just be broken down, you have to go outside and repair it. That could be quite interesting. Oh, look at that. There's some sort of fog or something appearing on the... Alright, separator and valve. Let's go to that valve. Okay, bring it over to the machine. And I think then what we have to do is press service and drag it onto here, or press install. so now I've been told a little bit when I was reading about this is that you can have problems here if your astronaut's not very experienced like mine, and you either have to press adjust or redo depending on what it is. Now apparently if a screw pops up here, you press redo and oh, I think that's an adjust. Yeah, spanner's an adjust and the other one's a redo. So this is quite a time consuming process, but it is quite interesting. Anyway, I'm going to fit these, and then we'll head back outside when this storm is bloody over, so I can get this compression unit going. So the storm's over now, and we're just going to break the seal on the airlock. And it told me to, like, kind of look around the exterior for exterior damage. But I'm not too sure what that means, because I've not really read the instructions very well. So I'm going to have a quick look around, see if there's anything on fire or smoking, obvious signs of possible damage. If there's a solar panel hanging off the top, that could be another giveaway. Alright, I seem to be having a little bit of a health issue. My health bar seems to be dropping, but I don't know how to. For viral infections, maybe I have some sort of infection. Radiation, maybe I have a radiation problem. We'll take the radiation one, that's probably what it'll be. Now, I don't believe we can take this out in open air. Meds. Use meds. Okay. So we'll take that, and we'll also take some food that I've actually just brought in from outside as well. Take that there, and we'll fit that into the fridge. Load it into the fridge, and we'll take an MRE to eat. We don't need any water for the moment. Now, I discovered this chamber before, and I was experimenting just a little bit around with it to see exactly what it does, and it pretty much does what I said it did before. Now, you come in here, and you fiddle with this switch a little bit, and I was pressing many buttons, say for instance, up. Now, you notice how it says danger here. What this is actually doing is balancing the air pressure and making it so it's actually sustainable in here, so you can actually take off your suit and either treat yourself or eat your food, so the PSI is up. And now we've got also the mix, the air mix balance. So once that's up, we can actually close this menu down, and we can press, I think it is it Shift T to take off the helmet? No, Tab T? Oh, something T. What is it? Something T? Control T. Ah, there we go. Right, now it's pretty cold, so we don't really want to be doing this for too long. So we'll eat that food. That should put our health up a bit. And we'll use the meds. Now this should treat our radiation, if we had a radiation problem. But I can't be sure. User health. It just seems to have been dropping quite rapidly. Right, so I died of some sort of mysterious cold. Apparently, I was cold. I was suffering from cold damage, but I couldn't work out how I was suffering from cold damage. So we'll just have to forget that I ever died, and we'll continue on picking up these parts and installing them like a good astronaut. 25 degrees our temperature is. Okay, so maybe we have to keep it at a certain level. Because I'm not too sure. Maybe I was too hot before, but it doesn't even tell me how I died. So that's always a problem. Installing a pump. We're installing a pump, everyone. Prepared to be installed. The excitement of the green bar as we realistically spanner the pump into action. Now look closely as the green bar approaches the end, and maybe it'll challenge me with some sort of quiz. No, I was successfully installed without any problems. Let us install the other pump. No one said that space does not send you crazy. I pick up, and we'll install this other pump. Look at the action-packed pump installs here. Right, install. There we go. Whack that pump into position, and I'm not dying of cold, so that's a good thing. And hopefully I get this base operational so I don't not die again of cold or something similar. Right, temperature inside. Okay, so this is what I've learned from dying last time. This is the internal environment. This is the external environment. Now I kind of knew before, but now I've been reassured. What we're missing here, valve assembly. It feels a lot better, and I've got to keep my temperature something around 25 degrees internally. And okay, yeah, 25 degrees internally. That seems to be the magic number. Otherwise, it seems to go a little bit wrong. Okay, pick up the valve, place this in here, and hopefully we'll actually get out of this base when we've installed everything and actually have some fun to do in that rover. There's a rover in the garage. I'm pretty excited about having a drive of that when we get out of there. The challenge of getting out there and getting it done is going to be a serious issue if I can't even start the air pressure machine in this place. So I was in this room just about to take a drink and have something to eat, and let's do that quickly now. And I discovered this strange thing in front of me. Let. So I was just about to have one of my beautiful MRE meals in the emergency life support module, and I probably should do that now before I die. Let's take this helmet off and let's have a drink. Actually, let's eat something first, and let's have some water to drink. And I discovered this. Now, I'm quite confused what this actually is. I think it's some sort of water fountain, or maybe a tissue dispenser. No, I'm just joking with you. It's actually a toilet, and look how cool this is. You can use it, and it has a yellow line. It's a yellow line to simulate you actually use the toilet. I'm a bit off here. I'm probably missing and soaking myself with particles. Right. Yeah, that's a good point. How bad is the gravity here? Otherwise, this thing wouldn't be as useful. You need some sort of vacuum tube, wouldn't you? So we've got a lot of the actual systems installed now. We've got the scrubber doing its work. We've got the water pump starting to pump water. We just need to get this generator going here, and there's a generator around the back as well. So we'll shut the lights off. We'll head outside and try to install. Now, I'm not too sure if it's colder at night. Logic would kind of apply that it might be. We'll turn off the light as we leave, save a bit of power. Shut that on there, and we'll open it up here. Pressurize the airlock. Get some nice foam effects. And door comes open, and let's go out. What we got temperature out here? -29. Oh, radiation's extremely strong here at night. That could be quite dangerous. Right, turn the generator on. The generator is running. Outputs. Do we have to put this up? 5? Okay, that works for me. Hopefully that's working and doing something. We've got some smoke coming out of there, so that's progress. Polluting Mars already. And let's hop back in the rover and drive this thing away. So tab, rear, reverse it up. And then we'll take these. What do we actually need to collect up? I'm not too sure. I think we've got to do some radio objectives and so on. I'll check the objectives now. So F1, mission information, phase 1, life support systems. Okay, so I found something quite amusing about the urinal. Basically, if you put your helmet on, like so, you can't use the urinal. But if you take your helmet off, you can use the urinal. So there's clearly something wrong with where this guy's peeing through. Right, we need to get outside and get these radios installed. Something's trying to contact me by the sound of it. Polaris, that must be the station. Right, get this toilet done. Get our very amusing yellow bar. I'm suffering from cold damage. Yeah, come on, hurry up! Taking all bloody day. Like you're 50 or something. Right, whack that on. Power it up. Put the temperature control back up. And off we go. Drive in. Right, we have a map, I believe, that has the radio sites marked out. So there's one radio site. There's the other. And we'll head on over there. Let's use the mouse. Now, I'm not sure how off-road capable this vehicle is, so you have to bear with me if I roll it on the first time out. Let's take a bit about that bearing. Oh, being stranded out here with this walking speed would be horrible. There's no AA out here. You'd be stuck just miles around. I mean, imagine being when you're stuck in a vehicle on Earth, it's hard enough having to wait or trying to fix it and then get going. But being stuck on a planet where there's no one else but you, and there's no services going to help you at all. You can see the disc there on the distance. Let's keep a track of the vehicle. So that's the wear on the vehicle, oxygen levels, speed. So maybe if we just thrash it with too much speed, we'll lose or get a lot of damage done to it. It seems like a little bit of damage is being done already. We've got a speed band that's done by the yellow line. So that is kind of a bit confusing since the urinal is the exact same colour. That could be possibly a way up. Oh, there's a marker here, so it must be like a wind up the back. Yeah, look, we've got some nice little red markers to signal a little road for us. Yeah, so there was like a thing for a competition to live on Mars, and obviously there's no way back. So once you're up there, you're kind of stuck, and that would prove some really interesting sort of reality TV, you could say. Now, that would be pretty scary. I think it might end up with them all killing each other, though, because people in close proximity for a long period of time, especially if they've not been trained or anything like that, it's probably not going to end very well. Right, we'll get up to the top here. I'll cut out a bit of this driving. Right, we're coming up on the radio tower. Let's park this thing up, turn the lights off, save a bit of juice. Reverse it up, put it back forward. Let's park it right there, that'll be fine. Lights off and exit the vehicle. Okay, we'll turn a bit of power on for ourselves. The radiation's quite high out here, so we don't want to be in this area for too long. Okay, service, what do we need? This is where I realised we brought the wrong thing. Power cell. Okay. Okay, let's grab that out the back. And cargo, power cell. Grabbed it. Let's fit that up here. Right, so we've just fitted our little battery and the radio thing, and we've got to start tuning this thing now. So, I don't know exactly what we have to tune it to. Is it a certain frequency? No, we know it sounds like we're dialing someone. Is it? So I guess you have to get it kind of to the top, perhaps? I have no idea how this works. We might want to check the manual. Oh, that sounds like it's good. Right, there we go. Radar tuned. Okay, is there anything over here that I need to fix or adjust? Nope, looking good. Looking good. Maybe this is like, it charges the battery for me, so I don't have to keep bringing batteries up here. No, maybe not. Okay, there's our little base over there. And we've got another place to head to yet. But I don't think we've actually got the materials to do another antenna. Let's hop back aboard. Okay, drive. Third person. Power this guy up, hit the lights on. And we'll head back to our little base that's all the way over there in the distance. And I think we'll just head down this slope really gently. Really... Oh, that's pretty steep. We can do it. We can do it. Just gentle. Gentle. Speeding. Okay, we've made that first part. Now, oh no, this is pushing it a bit, Aaron. I think you should probably just go down the normal way. Let's just check the map and see where the other tower is. Okay, the other tower is really far away. We won't want to do that one just yet. Let's just press F and just take it down this hill really slowly. Don't want to roll this over and be stranded out here, mate. I don't think we should really be taking risks like so. Oh! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. There we go. Oh no, it's stuck on turning right. Everything's good. Everything's good. Head back to the base now. Get a cup of tea on. Right, so we've returned back to the base. We've parked the rover up. It's going to need refueling. It's also going to need a little bit of repair after going down that hill. Right, let's actually have a look. Saboteur fuel storage needs to be at the level of 10. So that's the only thing we're actually missing. And the base might have actually been pressurized now. I've left the bloody door open. Anyone could have wandered in. No wonder, we're in space. We're in Mars. No, hopefully no aliens or anything will be stuck inside here. Right, turn that on. We've got to get a light on in here as well once we're done. Pressure, door open. Thank you. Turn the lights on. And we're home. Now, let's just check on what's going on with this fuel unit. Work that out. So if we go in here. Methane levels. Okay, service info. Okay, internal parts. Any of these units are missing. Fail the unit will shut down. The unit will shut down if there is no hydrogen or the catalyst is used up. Okay, so there's no hydrogen clearly. Okay, Sabrina. Right, how do we make this work? On. Okay, so this maybe connects through to this separator. Okay. Does this need to do anything? Oh. Yes, it looks like we've got some progress. We've got hydrogen collecting up. So that means that that final objective is going to be complete very shortly. So bring that up. Very good. Very good indeed. Anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. And this is a really interesting sort of Mars simulation of actually building this up. And this was just the one of the first sort of introductory levels, and it was setting up the base. That could be considered a little bit boring, but I quite enjoyed it. Anyway, if you'd like to see a little bit more of this, then let me know in the description below. It's a really nice game. The graphics are really simple, but the motive behind it is just really cool. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.